We are Erasmus Plus project, which consists on students from different countries to travel to each other countries and learn about them. This project is a CSI project, and it's about environment and what we are doing to destroy it and what we can do to save it. In this workshop, we are discussing about melting glaciers, but there are more. We are going to talk about Puncak Jaya. The Puncak Jaya is a mount situated on the island of New Guinea, Indonesia, with an elevation of 4,884 meters. The mount is the highest mountain peak of an island on Earth, and it is located in central Papua. We will deal with 3 glaciers. The Carstens Glacier is situated at an elevation of 4,600 meters. In 2002, it was 1.4 kilometers in length and 0.6 kilometers in wide. The glacier was named after the 17th century Dutch explorer Jan Carstenszoon. A research presented in 2004 showed that the glacier had lost a further 6.8% of its surface area. An expedition to the remaining glaciers of Puncak Jaya in 2010 discovered that the ice on the glaciers is about 32 meters thick and thinning at a rate of 7 meters annually. At that rate, the remaining glaciers in the immediate region near Puncak Jaya were expected to last only to the year of 2015. A 2019 study predicted that their disappearance within a decade. They are disappearing within a decade. The remaining glaciers on Puncak Jaya were only one part of an ice cap that developed approximately 5,000 years ago. At least one previous ice cap also existed in the region between 15,000 and 7,000 years ago, when it also apparently melted away and disappeared. Mering Glacier was in Indonesia on the southwest face of Unggupulu. Once part of the ice sheet that covers Puncak Jaya melted between 1994 and 2000. The Mering Glacier was one of only 2 valley glaciers, along with the Carstens Glacier, the highest point of Indonesia and Oceania. Measuring 2,000 meters, 4,800 meters above sea level, and its glacier front was in the Mering Valley at about 4,300 meters in length and 4,300 meters above sea level. The surface at its ablation zone was covered by cryovegetation composed by the division of chlorophytes. In the early 1970s was still an extension of the North Wall snowfield, one of the ancient ice sheets that covered Puncak Jaya and nearby peaks. At the time, its glacial has receded at 1,378 meters, and its surface has decreased by 0.9 kilometers squared. Finally disappeared completely between 2000 on satellite images. The West North Wall Fern was a glacial body on Mount Carstens in the Söderman Range on the island of New Guinea in central Papua province. The glacier was situated at an elevation of 4,600 meters. Between 1936 and 1972, a single North Wall Fern split into several separate glaciers, the largest being the West North Wall Fern and the East North Wall Fern. Research presented in 2004 of ICONOS satellite imagery of the New Guinean glaciers indicated that in the 2 years from 2000 to 2002, the West North Wall Fern had lost a further 19.4% of its surface area. An expedition to the remaining glaciers on Puncak Jaya in 2010 found that the glacial ice was about 32 meters thick and thinning at a rate of 7 meters annually. At that rate, the remaining glaciers in the immediate region near Puncak Jaya were expected to last only to the year 2015. Indeed, in or before 2017, the West North Wall Fern had completely disappeared.